it's me, Raven. This is very different. You guys are actually seeing my face and not my hands today. So weird. Sorry for the setup. I'm trying to figure out how I want this to be to do this video, and it's just kind of awkward for me because I'm never on camera. So I apologize that you can see like my desk here on the side. And if you can see my little lamp here, I'm not sure if you can or not. But yeah, so I'm excited to do this video. I was tagged by Simply Planning for the Planner Babe tag. And the tag was actually created by Krystal Klear Ideas and southernteetime. Yes, so I'll link them down below so you guys can see their videos, and I'll also go ahead and add in Simply Planning's video as well. I just think it's really awesome to get to like know people in the community and to really just get to know one another, especially with like Plan With Me videos. That's what I usually create, so you guys don't really see me face to face with me much often, but I really want to be more social and you guys actually get to know me. So that was awesome that she tagged me and I'm able to do this video for you guys. So okay, so we'll get started. If I keep looking down, it's because I have my paper here. Of course, I'm a planner, I have it on paper. I also have my planners in front of me as well. So we'll go and get started. So question 1, what bag do you carry your planner in? So I currently right now do not have a bag that I specifically carry my planners in. I actually will be starting school in like 2 weeks. So I plan to have my Transformer planner with me when I go to school on campus because I have a section on there that's specifically for school. And I'm going to be carrying my bag. Yeah, so again, I just have my backpack. And my backpack is actually in my closet over there. And it is just a typical pink, I believe it is a Roxy brand backpack. 2, how many planners do you actually use at one time? So currently right now I am using technically 4 planners, but I have Frankenplanned and transformed them. Yes, I guess I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys my planners. The first one I'll show you is this planner here, and this is actually my budget planner. So I did Frankenplan this because the planner on the insides, like the guts of it, this is actually the Happy Planner Classic, I think it's the Farmhouse planner, which is like the vertical style, but I don't use the vertical inserts in here. These covers here is actually from the Farmhouse Notes edition. I really like this, so I purchased the notes and I wanted it for the cover. I changed the discs. These are metal discs that are on here. These are rose gold. So here I just have my insert page. I'm gonna check what I have in here, see if I can show you guys. I did Frankenplan it. I have some little stickers here from Planner Kate. I do have this really cute folder on here. It has the 2019 year at a glance. And then when you actually open her up, I have my own inserts that I made that are specifically for budgeting and stuff. So when you come to like one of the days or the months, so this is for March, I have the monthly calendar that's in the Farmhouse planner, but on the inside I don't have anything. The back of this is like one of the week pages, because you know how the Happy Planner, after your month page is when you start your first week of the month. I covered it up with the lined notes page, and I just make my own inserts and I just put them in my planner, punch in my planner. So that's what I have in here. I use it specifically for budgeting. And then my second planner I have is my big Transformer planner. So this is a big girl. You can see she is thick. Yee. So I'm gonna have her in my backpack with me. And the reason why I do it is simply because I'm a person that if I don't have my planner on me at the time, I won't use it. And I don't like that about myself, but that's honestly how I am. But what I have here is my first section is from the Modern Chic horizontal planner. It's very neutral, and I just put in here like basically daily to-dos. This also now is part of my social media planner, because people have been noticing too, my plans I add more of like when to post to YouTube and when to post to Instagram and whatnot. This just has like big major things, so it's kind of like a catch-all, I guess you would say. My next section I have, let me flip her around, is my fitness section. I do use the Healthy Heroes. It's been a lot of fun. I've been trying to get used to her. I am not used to the new layout that it is, but you know, it's coming along. I'm getting there. I've been having the most fun though making my inserts, and that has just been awesome to actually do with this planner. My next section, which is my school section, this is going to be specifically for like my class schedules, anything like exams, assignment trackers, reading trackers. And then I have January through July in here, and this is actually again freaking planned. My months that I have in here is this layout, and I believe it is from, I think it is a lined vertical that it's from, the one that says, I think it says This Beautiful Life on the cover or something like that. I'll link it down below. That's what my monthly is from. But my weeklies is from the teacher planner, but I went in the past couple 2 days and I totally like revamped this. So I covered up the dates that were here with the boxes from the Colorful Boxes sticker book, and here I made my own dates, and I did that for all the way to July. And this is pretty much my planner. These are the two that I use now, and I love them. They're great. They're perfect. So question number 3. What is your planning routine? Any music, environment, the day you plan, or the time? So typically when I make my plans for the week, it is on a Sunday. And where I usually plan is at my desk. So I have 2 desks actually. I have a white desk that I use for filming and actually planning on, and I have a brown desk that's kind of more for like storage, if you will. I kind of keep all of like my sticker books there, my sticker binders. I have like a box, 2 boxes where I keep all of my stickers, and then a box that has all my stamping and my stamp materials. So all of that is there. I also have some school stuff there as well. I don't really use that side of my desk, like I said, just because I have this white one and I really like the white one more than I like the brown one, so I tend to just be on here more. Plus I always have my setup for my filming already, so I just tend to just sit over here. For music, I listen to kind of anything. Sometimes what I'll try to do is watch other YouTube videos, so I'll put on like anything like I'm subscribed to, and if there's new videos up, I'll watch them. But usually when I'm planning, I'm not really focusing on the video, so I find myself like I'll hear what they're saying but I can't really see what they're doing, so then later on I'll end up watching the videos over again because I wasn't focusing. But what I have been loving lately are podcasts. So I've been really into podcasts. The times I usually plan, it really varies, but usually Sunday night is when I plan, just because like to me it's a good time to kind of wind down, is like in the evening time to do my planning versus like the morning, because usually what I like to do is for like appointments and things like that, I like to have it all in the morning. Like my school schedule for this upcoming semester, they're all morning classes. I rather just get things like that done as fast as I can so I could just like relax for the rest of the day. That's just my thinking. So I try to stick with that as much as I can. Oh, this is number 4. Number 4. What snacks do you eat during planning? So I usually don't snack too much when I plan. What I always have with me what I always have with me though is my hydro flask. And so it's just full of water, and I always have it with me. I always fill it up. I put ice and water in here, and she's usually with me majority of the day. Sometimes I'll have coffee while I plan. If I do happen to plan in the morning, obviously at night I don't try to have coffee or caffeine or anything like that. Snacks. So that's a hard one because I'm so scared to get like any smudges or anything on my planner pages or anything like that. One thing I will snack on though that doesn't leave like residue like on your fingers often are goldfish. So I'll eat the cheddar goldfish that they have. What I do tend to do though is like after I finish a meal, like lunch or dinner, then I'll come in and do planning. Number 5. When did you start planning, and when were you introduced to the planner community? So when I first got into planning, it wasn't really like planning out of passion. I was kind of pushed into it. The middle school I went to, we were provided a planner, and it was like, and I actually had teachers that would on the whiteboard would write like the agenda of the day or like the objective of the day, and we had to write that down in our planner. And if we didn't write that down, our teachers would do a random checks. So if they decided like, oh, we're gonna do a random check today, and if we had a blank, we would lose out on points. So we were pretty much forced to go and just like fill this thing out because that's what was expected of us. After middle school and on to high school, I didn't ever really plan. I was always just like a to-do list kind of person. So if I had like an assignment due or something like that had it going on, I would just like make like bullet point list, and once I got it done, I would just cross it off or check it off. Until maybe my sophomore year of college, where I had, it was can't remember the brand it's from. It's from Target, one of the Target brand planners, and the inside was like pretty like colorful and decorative kind of. But what I would do was I would go and buy like little like mini stickers and like use little stickers to kind of help decorate my planner. So if I had, for instance, like maybe I had to do like a volunteer thing, I would pick up a sticker that was like maybe of a heart, because to me, if you volunteer, you love and you care for something. So I put like a heart next to like my volunteer time, and I was like, oh cute, you know, and that's what I'm gonna do there. And so that's what I would do. And one day I was on YouTube and I saw a girl with her Erin Condren planner, and she was decorating in there, and it was just so pretty. Like she was using an actual kit, and I was like, oh my goodness, like what? People do this? Like she has a whole kit for that? That's crazy. And so I think I spent the whole afternoon just like looking at video after video after video, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to try this like really bad. And I found out about Etsy. Like I always heard of Etsy, but I never purchased things from on there and whatnot. So I was like, I'm gonna look into this. Like this is very, very interesting. So I kind of fell in the rabbit hole during that way. My first planner I ever purchased was a Lime Life planner. One of my favorite people that used to be on YouTube, she's not no more, she had that planner and she would always plan in there. She would do like color coding, stamping, stickers. I was like, this is so cool. Like I want to try. But that's really when I got into planning. And also when I got introduced to the planner community, because I would of course like comment on videos like, wow, this is so pretty, like where did you buy this, where did you buy that? And so she would like let me know, and then she'll say like, hey, like you should join this group on Facebook. So I was like, okay, like I will check it out. And she of course was an Erin Condren user, or no, Lime Life planner user, but she was an Erin Condren. I think she had two planners. She'd have Erin Condren too, because some videos were on Erin Condren's. So she added me into a Lime Life planner group, and then a Erin Condren planner group. So that's really when I got exposed and introduced into the community. And so since then I have just been actively involved as much as I can be with the planner community, and I absolutely love it. It's been so much fun. So the sixth question is, life before planning, productive or nah? I was not productive before planning. I would make lists, like things I need to do, but I would just like leave it there. And it's like, okay, I have a list of to do this one thing. Well, when is it due? When I have to get it done by? Like there's no due date. There's nothing to keep me accountable. Like, you know, and I would just do that. Make a list of things and just like leave it in my journal. I wouldn't even look at it. So that was one thing that was not very helpful. And I definitely don't feel I was as productive with it at all. 7, what is your layout preference? So because I am a lister in my head, I definitely am a vertical preferenced planner. I prefer vertical layouts over anything. But I do have to say, if I do get a vertical or anything like that, it has to be lined. I love lines. Ooh, amazing. When I was in my Foxy Fix TN, I purchased some inserts from, I believe it's Lights Planner Action, some from So Much Crafting, and I believe there was a couple other, Annie Plans Principles was one too. When I printed inserts and stuff from there, I got printed inserts from those shops. Some of the versions were lined versions, which I thought was really interesting because usually you're used to just like the boxes and it's just like an empty box. But some of them had like lined layouts. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. And it's so amazing. I love it. But I honestly can say that I felt way too safe in a vertical planner. Way too safe. I wasn't taking chances. For a while, I got really kind of bored with planning because it was like, okay, put a sticker down here, put a full box here, put the washi thing down here. Like I was doing the same thing over and over, and I was just getting so bored of it, honestly. Like yeah, I know it's supposed to be like functional for you, and it was functional for me, but I wanted to like be creative too. I wanted to try something different, and I would try like different types of kits and whatnot, like photography kits, or I would try like the kits with like the double boxes and whatnot. But honestly, like I could really not care about that. Like I was just getting too bored with it, and I feel like every little while like a planner person will change up their sets or change up like something that they're used to just to kind of get that inspiration back, if you know what I mean. So this year, my daily planner, I picked a horizontal planner, and let's see if I have one that doesn't have any sticky notes on it. So this is what mine looks like now. And it has been so fun. I feel so creative in this girl with this horizontal. It is kind of tough. The first couple times, honestly, when I was in this planner, I was getting frustrated as heck. I was like, I cannot figure this out. I don't like it. I don't want to do it anymore. But I continued. I persisted. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. I love really just sitting down and just feeling the movement, just see like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. It's so much fun, and I'm really loving that horizontal thing too. About my layout preference, I like it neutral. I like it simple, one color. I prefer white and black if I can, white, black, and gray, or gray and white. I don't like all of the random colory stuff, and like, no, like I like to make my layouts or to use kits and whatnot. And so it always bugs me, like if I have like a green kit with like, I don't know, like an orangey red in the background, that just ruined it for me. I'm not gonna like that. So that's what I try to do, is find neutral looking planners, and hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe Happy Planner creates more neutral looking planners, because I feel like this last round of planners, they didn't really have much of neutral, so it makes me kind of nervous. I don't want to switch over to an Erin Condren or another kind of planner, but if I need to get that neutral, I will. Number 8, sticker kits or create your own spread. So it's a mix of both. So I have fun with kits. I love kits. When I need like a week where I have a lot of stuff going on, I need a kit. I need something to just be like, okay, boom, 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 damn, it's good, great, I'm perfect, nice. When I have more weeks where it's kind of not a lot going on kind of thing, I love making my own stuff. I haven't made one of my own yet in this planner, but I do have half a page from December using or creating my own page, or my own layout, I mean. And this was using Happy Planner items. I have a lot of the Happy Planner sticker books, specifically the seasonal sticker books. And this was the end of the week of us coming back from our trip visiting my family in Fresno, California. And this is no kit, and I had absolutely so much fun making this, and I actually love how it came out. You guys could see that there. And I felt super functional, decorative, very, very cute. I really much enjoyed it and creating my own thing. My favorite part of this planner, weirdly, which is so weird, is this corner section here. It's just 2 full boxes and a little small mini box, but for some reason I just love it. To me, it's so great. Number 9, do I prefer spiral, disc, or journal style planner? I would have to say journal style is probably my least favorite type of planning, just because it's so time consuming. I have tried spiral bounds. Like again, my lifeline planner was a spiral bound, and I have tried an Erin Condren. Actually, I kind of decided, like, if I can ever find any neutral happy planners, I will purchase an hourly planner from Erin Condren, just because that's the only planner I've ever had from Erin Condren was an hourly planner, and I loved it. The thing I hate though is that it stops the time at 7 o'clock. Like, girl, you serious? 7 o'clock? I get off of work at 6. You give me an hour after I get off of work to plan for the rest of my day? No. But for now, my heart is in disc-bound planning. I really love the fact I could take things, move it out. My fitness section has so many inserts that I created. I absolutely love it. It has been so helpful and so nice. And there's like a ton I want to create too for school when I start up. So I'm really excited about that. So right now, disc is my favorite. Number 10, my favorite planner supply. But I really do love this slice tool from InkE Tools. It's just like that. You guys can see it. Hopefully the light can see. This is perfect for washi. I love this thing. It's a tie between this, my X-Acto knife, which is like a cheapy one that I got from Michael's, was like $2, and then my InkE Tools tweezers, and they're in my planner bag because I have a planner meetup coming up, and so I packed that bag already, and like all my supplies are in there. So those 3 are my favorite. I know it's like pick your one favorite planner supply, but those are my favorite. And stickers are my favorite too. Favorite area to plan: meal, faith, budgeting, or cleaning. I'd say so far for me, my favorite area to plan is like my daily section of things I just have to do for the day or for the week, just because I'm definitely more decorative in that section of my planning. Number 12, any funny planner stories. Was at a planner meetup. We had our planner in our planner stack, and I was in a rush to leave. It's kind of funny, kind of like embarrassing. I was in a rush to leave. I actually had class right after our meetup. I couldn't even stay the whole time. So I had to get my planner out. And my planner was like right in the middle. I remember trying to like do a whole Jenga thing and squeeze it out. I remember like once I got like just about out, I kind of like pulled it like kind of swiftly. And one of the planner girls like that was like kind of on top, her little like charm thing was like caught on my charm, so when I pulled it, hers pulled off with me, and the sack just went pfft, and like I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So like I helped stack them up, and like luckily I caught her, so like none of the planners hit the floor, thankfully. I would feel completely horrible if that happened. But yeah, I had like the leaning tower of pizza thing going on, which was kind of embarrassing. But they understood. They knew I was in a rush and I couldn't stay, so I didn't feel that bad, but it was still embarrassing. So they have 3 bonus questions here, which is pretty awesome. So the first one is your favorite planner tool. Well, did that not count as my favorite planner tool, this thing? I thought this counted as your favorite planner tool. If not, then it would have to be my tweezers. Favorite planner tools, my tweezers. Favorite planner supplies will have to be either stickers or Mambi sticker book. Sorry, I had a planner sticker book. Planner goal is number 14. I have several planner goals. For one, I really want to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I'm so excited about. Once I hit to 1,000 subscribers, I want to have a giveaway, just to tell everyone like how appreciative I am that they have watched my videos and supported me, which is so awesome. Again, I definitely want to be a true member of the planner community and go to a planner conference. I want to go so bad. That's my goal. I know the tickets for the New York City planner conference, I think it's by Sugar Gal. I'm blanking on the name. I think the tickets go until in April. So that is my goal. Save up for those tickets so I can go, and I'm gonna be so happy and so excited if I can do that this year. That'd be so awesome. And it says tag a few planner babes. So I'm gonna get on my phone real fast because there are some faves that I have on YouTube, and I want them to do this as well. Tag Plan With Ivey. Ivey is a YouTuber that has been on for a long time to YouTube. I remember following her when I kind of was like getting back into like real functional planning in my planner, and her videos are really fast. They're honestly like about like 5 to 6 minutes long. So if you really just want to like watch a quick something just to kind of get your mind off of it. I love her videos because they help that a lot. I also want to tag Metal Monkey Videos. I really enjoy her videos. She have several planners and I really love how she uses them because she has her baby girl, her daughter, and she uses planners kind of like for journaling. She does them like tracking like her fitness and what she does for the day. She does it tracking also like what her daughter did for the day, which I think is completely awesome. I think when I have kids, I plan to use it as that as well. I'm also gonna tag InkEandthebrain. She is a Etsy shop owner. She does make kits. I have several of hers and they're so cute. And they come with, hers is also a shop I purchased from her during, I think it was like a PB sale or something like that, and her discount was pretty big. Like I put in a big size order and I paid a very reasonable price. And she does do YouTube videos as well, so that'd be really cool to see her. Oh my gosh, Viv, I want to tag Viv Luvstoplan, Viv Luvstoplan. I think she owns a shop. I don't know. I just found her the other day, I swear. And she is just so funny. She loves to do foiling in her planner. She has Erin Condren. She does so much foiling. And she does this funny thing that's like the, what does she call it? The foil twerk, where it's like she has her pages open because she finished like planning and she like camera's up here and she's like showing it. She goes like this to her pages so you can see the foil, and she calls it like the foiling twerk or something like that, and it's so funny. It's so cute. And she's hilarious. I love her commentary in her videos. Like, she reminds me a lot of my mom. And she is a mom, okay? So she can't get offended by saying that. But my mom is really funny and just says some off-the-wall stuff sometimes. And she reminds me of my mother. Tag Plan With Shan. Shannon from the Honeybee Shop. I really just love her personality and I love her shop. Her products I purchased from her are amazing. I have a couple of her kits that I'm actually hoarding because I do not want to use them and then just being gone. Like, I can't have that happen. Someone that I think would not probably do this tag if they were to see it is Belinda Selene. But I just love her personality. I love her videos. She is definitely like more of a lifestyle type of YouTuber, and she does do planning. She does have a shop as well. I just think that she's just very like not only inspiring as like a Mexican American woman, but she's just very like so positive, and it's sometimes you just need to see that, you know, you need to see that positivity and just, yeah. And I also want to tag Alex from the Paperly Boutique. The Paperly Boutique is one of my favorite shops to purchase from. I definitely put in a couple like big purchase through there, and Alex is just so sweet. She's so nice and she's amazing, and she's so like direct, and you could reach her like in a second. Like, it's crazy how fast her response is, and she is very what's that word, like connected with her consumers. She's always posting to her Facebook group. She's always asking for feedback, and to me, like, she really is an awesome example of what an Etsy shop owner should be. So if you are a smaller YouTuber and you do plan, you are in the planner community, I tag you as well. Just because it's a good way, again, to get your face out there, to get people to see you, and to get to meet people in the community. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any other questions for me, or if you guys would want to see me videos more with my face. I don't know what I could do with videos like that, but I could try to be more personable. And yeah, I'm really nervous / excited to have this video up so you guys can have more of an idea of who I am. I hope you got to see more of Raven here. And yeah, have a great week. Happy New Year.